If you put for E6 Phainon, that's your fault, right? You don't know who's the real peak here, all right?
This dude talking about peak. I mean, Saber do have some peaks. Yeah, never mind. Hey, good day, Blight. It's time.
Joy. I know, right?
Ready for Saber and Archer?
I'm ready. I skipped the white hair guy. Who's he again? For this.
Bro, I mean, people were flexing that they have like E6, Phainon, S5, whatsoever. I was holding up, I can't have to resist for this. So it's finally here. I think when the video comes out, it'll be right on the dot when Saber and Archer release. So stay tuned, guys. All right, let's kick off. Like, are you excited? What's your expectations? What are you looking at for Saber?
Clear my MLC.
I mean, yeah, we don't have Phainon to clear our MOC, so yeah, we're relying on Saber and Archer now, right? I guess.
Look, Phainon is overrated. It's fine. if you put for E6 Phainon, that's your fault, right? You don't know who's the real peak here, all right?
This dude talking about peak. I mean, Saber do have some peaks. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. All I know about Saber and Archer are they are really cool DPSs. That's what I know, and I think Black will fill us in Game Bonkers Yet Fest right now. Let's go.
All right, so now the Fate Watch order. You should watch Fate Zero first. Wait. Oh, wait, we're not talking about that. Okay, sorry.
Bro, if we talk about the Fate Stay Night lore and whatever, it's gonna be what, 3 hours, like 3 hours yapping.
Oh, I'm down for that. You do the editing, right? You cut everything down. Yes. Of course, we have our beloved dorky Saber. All right.
Nah. You know what, like, if I see you put Tingyun there, I'm gonna smack your ass. Yes, that's all.
Oh. Okay. No.
Bro, this dude. Why are you
Fine,
putting Tingyun there,
I'll
bro?
present my ass to you later.
What? Are you serious? We need Tingyun? No.
Yes.
The heck?
To be honest, this is my team. This is my team. I'll tell you why later. But this is the team I'm going for.
Let's
be
go.
using.
Mm-hmm.
So Tingyun is there because Saber needs energy. She's energy hungry. The faster you put her energy, the more damage you do, because her main damage comes from her ultimate. So Tingyun is very valuable. Finally. Like I said, I told you, we also watch Phainon the video. I told you Tingyun was making a comeback. Alright. Your Tingyun E6 Tingyun will finally be useful again if you do not have a certain character. We'll talk about that character later. But yes, Tingyun will be there.
Alright.
I don't think she'll be. You have a better option for because she provides attack.
I see.
As much attack, and she provides energy, which is crucial for Saber. So Tingyun will be there, and then we can have our MC, of course, Miss Trailblazer or Mr. Trailblazer if you're careless.
Remembrance MC, right? Yes.
Yeah. Like always, Trailblazer is always F2P friendly. But she is kind of like the F2P version of Sunday. She gives crit damage and she gives true damage, which is, I think, still the most unsaturated buff in the game right now, because everyone's giving too much attack, everyone's giving too much crit damage, but not a lot of characters that gives access to true damage, and Representative is one of them. So she's vital, I think, in the F2B team.
I wonder who's the sustain, like. Do we even need sustain? Yeah.
Actually, though, yeah, you can put a Bailu in there, alright? If you got an E6 Baidu, if you are very unfortunate to have an E6 Baidu, sure, you can throw in there. Yeah, I mean Baidu can work, but I personally I will be using Mr. Gallagher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, specifically Gallagher with the Quick Pick Crow. What Quick Pick Crow? The QPQ Lycon, the one that gives you energy. So that's Phainon, and well, basically you can fit basically any sustain here. To be honest, in an F2P team.
Yeah. Any sustain
So
will
it's
do.
like, yeah, it's like the usual stuff. If you do not have this character and you have other sustain, use them. It's fine. It most probably can work. But this is the team I would go with.
Okay.
Mr. Thank you, Robert MC and Gallagher.
I think that's I think yeah, everyone has these characters, and I think it's very comfortable as well.
Man, why consider this F2P? I think we did discuss this in Phainon team, but I mean, eventually
Dude.
you'll get a Bronya. Eventually, you'll get a Bronya.
You say you have Bronya,
Right, for free.
then you say you
I
think
do.
you have Bailu, huh? This is not.
Hey, I mean, that's why I say unfortunate. Like you lost 50-50, you got Baidu. Unfortunately, then you want just to use it, you know, but it's still usable. But yeah, Bronya can work well. She can replace RMC. She does provide advanced forwards. And then she provides crit damage and I think attack, right? Attack. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, she provides similar buffs to RMC. But you just will be missing the true damage. I don't know. Saber hits hard enough already, so this will be fine. Let's throw let's say for some reason maybe you do have RMC and you have Bronya, but most of me you have Pella. You can put Pella there. Pella defense shred is still always pretty good. Because Pella's always been in an F2P team. She basically your F2P run May, basically. This is for the wheels, right? You rich guys. Or you guys have been saving for like months and months. I hate to say this, but
Tingyan is going in.
you love him. No, even worse. You love him or you hate him. You have to use him.
Sunday making a comeback again. Like yeah, for us.
Making a comeback. He was always there. He has never left. I wish he would leave, but he keeps coming back. I don't have Sunday, and oh my god, he's been being used in every team comp, bro. Sorry, it's just me and something personal with Sunday, but yeah, You have a Sunday. You know what Sunday does, right? Crit damage, AA, energy restore, everything that DPS wants, and even more for Saber. So he is one of the best slots.
Yeah,
for
like
Saber,
why you didn't pull for him? Like huh? Yeah, this dude.
Because I have better taste. All right.
All right, so Sunday is there. So what's the other two teammates? Yeah, you're gonna put.
You will like this. You can put a Robin there if you want.
Yeah, the siblings. Let's go.
Yeah, the Syscon team
Huh?
called. For sustain, for premium sustain, I would say Huohuo. Because Huohuo does give you attack.
Why is
And-
Huohuo there again? This guy. Okay.
Exactly. Right? The foxes are coming back. So you should give you attack and then should give you energy, which is like I said, Saber really needs. So this is a pretty solid premium team. So the one that's probably not going to move around a lot is Sunday. Just because of how good it is here. You guys know, right? But let's say you do have Robin, you can probably put Tribbie in there.
Tribbie, yes.
Yeah, and for like people like me, you do have Sunday. You can put Sparkle there. Sparkle can do what he does, but just not as good as him. Like the A is only like 50%. It's not a full advance for it, and she does provide crit damage. But I can. That's about it really. That's why she doesn't provide energy, sadly. That's not your kit. Maybe RMC. I mean, it's good either way, right? It's good either way. You put Roy May in here. You put Roy May.
We totally forgot about Runmei as well. Yeah, actually Runmei is possible because I think people can claim Runmei for free previously as well, so they should have Runmei.
Yeah, you can, but it's actually between a choice between Roy or Locha. So it depends. So I didn't mention because I wouldn't say nobody will pick Roy for sure, right? So it really depends on what you have. Right? This is the usual hyper carry team call. You've probably seen it 1,000 times already.
You know what we're missing here, like
you can put the Bronya there. What's missing?
Saber needs an Archer. Like, where's Archer?
You gonna put the Archer in there?
No, I'm just saying.
When you put one that's energy hungry and the other one is skill point hungry, I don't know. I wish they could work together. That's why they never work together in the movies, but not direct together.
Okay.
But like sustain, like usually, I'll say Huohuo is the best, but what she provides. But you can put Xuan, put Xuan in there. If you can put Lingsha, it's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. You have Sunday because you have Sunday there, it's fine. Lingsha, you can put Adventure in there, it's fine. It's like I said, sustain is very flexible. It's who you have, what you have, then build accordingly.
So you're saying, right, basically Saber goes with Sunday and then Robin and then Huohuo and whatever, right? So let's say if let's say we don't have Sunday, for example, and then we put Bronya there, for example. So we put Bronya and then Tribbie, and then sustain, we can put anything as well, right? Doesn't matter if you got Huohuo is better, if you're not, you can put other things. Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay. But I think that's it, right? So for Saber, I think. All right, guys. I think that's it in terms of Saber. I think Blight already decided. Maybe Blight, you want to put the main one that you think again? Basically, Sunday, Robin, and Huohuo for the main premium team comp that we're looking for. I think that's very straightforward. And he did mention already you can actually swap around and play around, much more flexible in terms of Saber's team comp. And hopefully you guys will definitely pull for Saber. So I think that goes to whether we're pulling for Saber, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So we're pulling?
Are we?
Of course we are, like, frick you. we lost. I mean, we saved because of her. Like, we skipped Phainon. Like, you better make sure it's worth it. Like, okay, I'm trusting on you on this.
Look, all I'm just gonna say that I know everyone loves Saber a lot. Of course, set your expectations. Of course, you're not gonna beat Phainon. No, there's no freaking way, unless you're E6 Saber.
Wow,
it's pretty nasty, but no. Just expectations right. She's gonna do damage. I'm not saying she's gonna do damage. She's gonna do pretty good damage. She's gonna do more damage to my My Day ever will.
Oh man, imagine My Day getting benched, like, oh no, hurts. I bet your Rappa has been benched already, like.
Huh? Rappa is still relevant, excuse you.
Bro, you know, I watched one video, like, they said that the most rarest characters in Honkai Star Rail, one of them is actually Boot Heal, like, and we both pull for Boot Heal. I guess we super rare players, like, yeah, that pull for Boot Heal.
I do need to play Boot Heal again. I'll need to reform his relics. Crap.
Wait, what?
Or wait, what is update? You know?
Yeah.
This buff for Boot Heal. He doesn't do a lot of damage. He just punish some more. Please. Doesn't matter.
Alright, there you guys have it. We are pulling for Saber. We can't wait for this Friday. This video will be up on Friday itself, I believe. But yeah, do hit and drop us a like, follow, whatsoever. You can look at us at TikTok at Game Bonkers, Twitch at Game Bonkers Official, and on YouTube Game Bonkers as well. And as usual, we'll be pulling for Saber. And thank you guys for watching the Game Bonkers Yep Fest guide for Saber Team Comp. And that's it.
Explosion! Wait. stronger.
Bro, I want Berserker. Why is Berserker not in there? Like, yeah.